27 varsity teams that cover 18 different sports that we have here at Padua.
I play basketball and football.
Basketball, soccer,
cross country and track,
Padua volleyball,
tennis, girls lacrosse,
basketball.
When you're a part of a team, there's really nothing like it.
It's been one of the best experiences of my life.
Being a student athlete here is just amazing.
For the last 5 years, we've had 67% of the student population is involved in some kind of varsity sport here at Padua.
I lucked out with teammates. The girls here are just awesome.
Like, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? If you ever need anything, they make sure they got you.
I would say Padua, as a medium-sized school, offers a wide variety of advantages. We don't just have like a varsity team, and if they don't make it, they get cut. You know, we want the student athletes to get involved. It's one of the reasons why we have some of the freshman teams that we have.
The coaches always tell us that schoolwork comes first.
Without the academics, then I won't be able to play the sport, so they really let me put school before anything.
It's not an anchor for kids. It actually helps kids rise because they understand that commitment to education.
There's a reason why student athletes are so successful. Having to navigate through a difficult college prep curriculum and at the same time be able to get home late, wake up early and do those kinds of things.
Recent successes we've had over the last few years. Our football team made the playoffs a couple years ago. Our figure skating team has traditionally competed at a very high level, winning states numerous times.
Last year, we got the opportunity to travel to Kentucky, and no one expected us to win. We were the underdogs, and we ended up beating them in 3 sets. After that, we ended up becoming #1 in the nation.
State qualifiers in wrestling, track athletes, cross-country runners, golfers.
You know, there's just a lot of natural teacher-coach relationships.
I see them all the time at our game. Teachers would always be there, and they're definitely like really supportive.
Teachers cared. So I wanted to go somewhere where I would, like, if I needed help, I can actually go. If you need help, they here, they're gonna help you. Go somewhere where you're loved.
Does offer a pretty extensive student athletic training program. We were one of the first schools that the Cleveland Clinic worked with and have a trainer from the Cleveland Clinic here at the school. A lot of our students, they get a feel for what it would be like to be a physical therapist, get into athletic training possibly in college.
I can tell you that the big picture at the end of the day is to help our young men and young women be successful. And that success is driven by showing up and working hard every day, by being disciplined, by learning how to manage your schedule.
Benefit myself physically, mentally, and it really prepared me for my future and what's to come.
I feel like in the future it will definitely help me with time management.
You also learn about perseverance and when you're down and stay positive in those types of situations, and all of that can be applied to the real world, high school, and beyond.
Padua does offer the PE waiver, so they can take another elective if they choose, as opposed to taking the PE class. We are adding girls lacrosse this year. We did recently, add indoor track as a varsity sport.
Coaches definitely support more than one sport.
We're never not offering training. So all our athletes will always constantly be trained, fit, strong, and in the best shape they can to go help all sports.
I feel like football is really building up my legs and building up my muscles, so when I come to basketball season, I feel like my body will be ready.
Most of our teams do compete on campus. We have our football stadium, which is used by our football team and soccer team. During the spring, it's used by our lacrosse teams and our track and field. We also have home baseball, softball fields. We're able to host home football games on Friday nights. It's about a 2,500 seat stadium. Those fall nights with everybody jam-packed in the stadium provides an electric atmosphere.
Our football team is like a bunch of brothers.
Not only have I met like my best friends, but I have just made so many good memories here.
It was just different from like the public school I came from. It was just a family.
We're very welcoming, and it's very easy for a freshman to come in and feel like they're a part of something.
One of the things that all of our teams strive to do is to create that bond that our kids have with each other and create the memories and lifelong friendships that come from being a part of a sports team.
If you're like bought into it, you're gonna have a lot of fun.